What's up, students? This is the Mad Korean teacher. If you're about to start learning Korean alphabet and look things up on internet, you're gonna see a bunch of videos that say, oh, Korean alphabet is so easy to learn. There are only 10 vowels and 14 consonants, and that's it. I'm gonna tell you right now that that is bullshit. Sure, basic consonants and vowel or total 24, but what about combo vowels, double consonants? If you add these all up, there are 40 things to remember. And in Korean alphabet, you need to think of 받침, the consonant that goes under the word. Sure, they are consonants that you have already learned, but once they go under, some of their sounds change. Ain't that a bitch? What I'm trying to say is that Korean alphabet is easy, that's for sure. But do not trust the crap on internet that say, oh, it's super easy, you can master the whole thing in 1 hour. And that's going to make you quit if it takes more time than that. But don't be too worried before you start. Memorizing these 40 things, that part's a cakewalk. The problem is the order of learning. I said that there are not only just basic vowels and consonants, there are also double consonants, combo vowels, and 받침s. So learning which will be the most efficient way of learning Korean alphabet. The reason this is important is that if you learn in wrong order, you're gonna end up learning what you have already learned all over again. And that would be a huge waste of time, right? Today, I'm going to teach you the fastest order to learn Korean alphabet. If you're about to start Korean alphabet, follow these steps. And after the video, I will upload lessons for each steps. The first part is 1 consonant and 10 basic vowels. Korean alphabet can only make a sound when consonant and vowel are combined. It is better to start with vowels. The sound of consonant changes depending on which vowel follows. So if you learn the sound of consonant first, you're gonna have to do it all over again after you learn vowel. But this one consonant, iung, doesn't have its own sound. It just sounds whatever the vowel sounds like. So we have consonant and vowels. The consonant doesn't have its own sounds. Perfect timing to learn basic vowels. The second part is 11 combo vowels. You don't need to worry. They are all combinations of 10 basic vowels that we have learned earlier. Nothing new here. First, there are 4 combos that add E on A, Ya, O, Yo, which becomes E, Ye, Ye. And there are 7 more combo vowels. I will explain it in the next video with details. But this is really easy. Here, let me show you with one example. O and A. O, A, Wa. You see? Okay, now that we know all the vowels, it is time to do the rest of 13 consonants. When you are learning consonants, do not focus on the sound of the consonant itself. For example, the consonant kiok sounds like G. G. Don't do that. How the consonant sounds when it is combined with the vowel. And that is the important stuff. The next part is double consonants. 5 consonants have a sound that is stronger. They are very rare in American English. Actually, I think Spanish-speaking people can understand this concept more easily. Como, casa, puta. The next part, 받침. Last consonant of the word goes down as a 받침. For example, let's look at English word sing. The consonant S goes to the left and the vowel goes to the right, but the NG goes under. For 받침, we are not learning new sing. We are just learning how they sound like when they go under. 16 consonants, including the double consonants, can be a 받침. 16? I gotta memorize all that crap? Don't worry, even though 16 consonants go under, the sound changes into only 7 sounds. I'll explain the details in another video. The final part is combo 받침 consonant. I call it CBC. 2 different consonants go down as a 받침 together. There are total 11 combinations. And the confusing part is that there are 2 consonants but only has 1 sound. And you don't know which one to pick. But don't worry, there are 11 CBC, but like I have said earlier, there are only 7 받침 sounds. And for CBC, there are only 5 받침 sounds. Therefore, all you need to know is which of 5 sounds these 11 CBCs are categorized. That's it? Okay, that will be it for right process of learning Korean alphabet. I didn't do the details at all. For the next few weeks, I will teach you all each sector. So by the time you're done with this, you will be able to read Korean out loud. If you want to learn more Korean, now is your time to click that like button and subscribe button. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.
Screw. Grammar. Screw grammar.